Good morning students. I hope you all are well. So as we have completed our chapter number 2, health and hygiene, and in this chapter we have learned that how our health is related to the hygiene. Okay, and in this we have already discussed that cleanliness is a state of being clean and free from dirt. So and about hygiene we have learned that it is hygiene means the good habits that ensure the cleanliness. So to remain healthy, we should keep ourselves clean and free from dirt. So we have discussed about we should take regular bath, should wear the clean clothes, and along with it, we should keep our surrounding clean too. Okay, so that chapter was very interesting, and we have learned about the good habits and the ways that help us to remain healthy. Okay, so after this, today we will start our new chapter, chapter number 3, safety and first aid. Okay student, the name of the chapter is safety and first aid. And student, in your previous classes we have already discussed about what are the safety rules that we should follow whenever we are at home, whenever we are in school, whenever we are in the playground, or whenever we are on the road. So we have discussed that to avoid accidents, okay, we should follow the safety rules, because if we are at home, then what we have to do, we should not play with sharp objects, we do not play the outdoor games inside the home. Okay, do not open doors for the strangers. Whenever you are in school, at that time we should not hit or push our classmates. Do not use any sharp object like blades or knives to sharpen the pencil. Always use a sharpener. Do not jump on desks and benches, and do not run or play inside the class. Whenever we are in playground, there we should follow the rules of the games that we are playing. Always play, do not play barefoot. Okay, then wait for, if you want to take a ride on the swing, then wait at a distance from the swing. And whenever you are on road, so don't play or run on the road. Cross the road always at the zebra crossing. Follow the traffic signals. Okay, so these are the safety rules that we have learned in our previous classes. But in spite of that, accidents may occur. If we show little bit carelessness, that will lead to accident. So after that we have discussed about the first aid, that is the immediate or the first help given to the injured person before the doctor arrives. Because at the time of accident there is not availability of any doctor or any nurse or any hospital nearby. So a timely first aid can save the life of a person. Okay. So in this chapter, okay, we will first discuss about safety rules for vehicle drivers. What are the safety rules that should be followed by the vehicle drivers? So first is follow traffic signals. They should follow all the traffic signals. Okay, whatever the traffic signals are there, on red light they have to stop, on yellow they have to slow down the speed. Okay, and if there is a green light, then only they have to move their vehicles. Do not jump the red light. If there is a red light is there, they do not move their vehicle. They should stop until the red light turns into green. Next is do not speed up at the crossing. Okay, they should move their vehicles under a limit. Okay, they should not move their vehicles at very high speed, that will increases the chances of accidents. Next is do not overspeed. Move the vehicles always in a limit. Okay, and the last one is do not overtake from the left side. If we are in rush, we have to reach at a place on time. Okay, and we are getting late. So if we want to overtake, first thing is that overtaking is not a good habit. Okay, that leads to accident. So if we have to reach at a particular place on time, so we can do overtaking from the right side only. Always wear seat belts. Whenever you are driving any vehicle, whenever you are in any four-wheeler, we should wear the seat belts. And the important thing is that if you are on a two-wheeler vehicle, you should wear the helmets. Okay. Next is refrain from honking. If anyone is blowing the horn, maybe there is a chance that he or she is in a rush. Okay, so should give side to that vehicle and don't honk again and again. If there is a no need, please don't honk again and again. And if any fire brigade or any ambulance is coming from the behind, so we should give side to these vehicles. Okay, so these are the safety rule that must be followed by the vehicle drivers, okay, to avoid the accidents. Next is safety from fire. How we can take safety from the fire? So as we all know that fire is a biggest invention of the early human being. When the fire was not developed, what happened? These early human beings used to eat their food in a raw form. Okay. They eat the flesh of the animals, fruits, vegetables in a raw form. They do not cook their food. But when the fire developed, when the fire invented, it makes lots of things possible. Okay, so they cook their food. But if we show carelessness in handling the fire, that will leads to fire accidents. Okay, slightest carelessness will leads to hazardous condition that leads to fire accidents. Okay, and what are the causes? How this fire accident can take place? If we show carelessness in handling the matchstick, busting the crackers, okay, at the time of cooking food, if there is any leakage in a gas pipe or there is a fault in electrical wiring, that all will leads to fire accidents. Okay. So, these fire accidents are caused due to carelessness while handling matchsticks and candles. Okay, we should not play with the matchstick or with the candles. Should not light up with yourself. Busting crackers. At the time of busting crackers, if we show any carelessness, then it will lead to fire accidents. During cooking and gas leaks, if we show any type of carelessness while cooking food and if there is any gas leaking, that will also lead to fire accidents. And if there is a fault in the electrical appliances, in the electrical wiring, that will also lead to fire accident. Okay, student. So these are the safety rules that we should follow to protect us from the fire accidents. Okay. Next is, so student, as we have discussed about the carelessness in handling the fire will lead to fire accidents. So now what are the safety rules to prevent fire accidents? What are the safety rules that we should follow to avoid the fire accidents? So we should careful while handling the fire. Okay, if we are lighting any matchstick or any candle, we should do in presence of adult. The children should do in the presence of adult only. Okay, should not burst crackers. But if we are doing so at that time we must be careful. There must be an supervision of adult one. Never play with matchstick or lighted candle. Do not play with it because it may give us a burn. Synthetic fibers should not worn while cooking because synthetic fibers like nylon, polyester, they catches fire easily and they get shrink to our body and will lead to fire accidents. Okay, next is electrical appliances wiring should be checked regularly. The wiring of the electrical appliances should be checked regularly. Okay, and if there is any fault, it should be replaced. Faulty and cracked gas pipe. If there is any fault or there is a cracking in the gas pipes, it should be replaced. Okay, so to avoid the fire accident. After this, if in spite of following all these safety rules, if there is any fire accidents occur, so what are the ways that we should follow to put out fire? The methods that we should follow to put out the fire. Okay, so first one is vacate building. If we are in any building, we should vacate the building and do not use the lift at that time. Should always walk from the stairs, because at the time of fire, if it is caused due to electrical appliances or electrical faults, the lift may stop at that time. Okay, so we may be caused in between. Okay, so if it is possible, we should use only the stairs. Next is call nearest fire station. If there is a major fire accident, then we should call our nearest fire station, or we can call 101. Okay, and to call the fire brigade. And if there is a minor fire accident is there, so we can use the special equipments like the fire extinguisher to stop the fire. Next is if a person catches fire. If a person catches fire at the time of fire accident, so we should roll that person on the floor, okay, so that the fire will stop. And if it is possible, we can cover that person with the help of blanket, that will stop the supply of oxygen. Okay, and we should not run. If we are running, so what will happen? The fire will get more oxygen from the air, so that will lead to increase the flame of the fire. Next, student, the fire accident occur due to electrical faults, okay, or due to any petrol or any inflammable substance. So what we have to do, we should not throw water on them, because that will lead to electric shocks. Okay, in spite of that, we can use sand, mud or fire extinguisher to put out the fire. So student, today we have discussed about that what are the safety rules that should be followed by the vehicle drivers. Okay, then what are the causes of fire accidents, and after that we have discussed about the safety rules to prevent the fire accident, and if in case the fire accidents may occur, so how we can put out the fires. So students, this is all for today's class. Thank you and have a nice day.